Attention parents, hide your kids. Mortal Kombat has returned and it brought bucket loads of blood along for the ride. This 2D fighter pays homage to the classic Mortal Kombat games, and that's a damn good thing. You'll re-experience the story of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, complete with a refined combat system that's arguably the best gameplay Mortal Kombat has ever seen. In fact, Mortal Kombat combines the novelty of the franchise's uber violence with a legitimate fighting engine. It's good, bloody fun. The plot of Mortal Kombat has always been kooky, but the story is actually pretty easy to follow this time around. Simply put, there's a tournament that decides the fate of Earthrealm. Raiden, the God of Thunder, is doing his darndest to make sure that Earth wins, although he's being haunted by visions sent from his future self. See? Simple.
Strange visions.
Now, I've never been 100% sold on the art style of Mortal Kombat. Some of the characters like Scorpion look pretty cool, but otherwise I think some of these guys and gals look flat out silly.
So that's not a costume? Your actual military?
With that said, the character models themselves look nice in-game, and the amount of blood they generate is admirable. Special note should be given to the Mortal Kombat environments because they look fantastic, and are way more interesting than the usual fighting game fare. Holy shit, there's a dragon! When you play Mortal Kombat for the first time, make sure you crank up the volume. The sound design is sweet, especially when it comes to projectile effects like Katana's fans or Melina's sighs. And every bone-crunching impact will assault your ears in the best possible way.
And the award goes to...
In the past, Mortal Kombat has been about violence, and not so much about the tight, balanced gameplay to be found in series like Street Fighter. This Mortal Kombat changes things a bit. The team at NetherRealm wanted this to be a legitimate, competitive experience that's easy to get into, but gives experts plenty of room to flex their skills. For you newcomers, basic combos and special attacks are easy to pull off, but all the crazy juggle combos and long chains will take more time to get. That stuff isn't necessary right off the bat though, so you can build up those techniques with time. Fortunately, the latest addition to the Mortal Kombat experience is a great one. The super meter on the bottom of the screen is a simple concept, but it allows for lots of strategy. It builds up as you fight. With one segment of the gauge, you can enhance any of your special attacks and make them even cooler. With two segments, you can break out of an enemy's combo and make them super angry. If the gauge fills up all the way, you can execute a new X-ray attack. I call these Romeo Must Die attacks because we get to see a bunch of skeletons break in uncomfortable ways. Fighting in Mortal Kombat feels great, and there's a ton of stuff to do built around it. There's a story mode as well as a massive challenge tower with 300 different stages to clear in order to earn coins. Coins can be used to unlock art, music, costumes, fatalities, and more from the Mortal Kombat crypt. Online play is pretty standard stuff here, but there's also a cool mode called King of the Hill, where people can spectate fights and vote on the winner. My biggest complaints with Mortal Kombat are the imbalances you'll find in the single-player modes. When fighting through the story mode, you're thrown against some absurd odds. 2-on-1 matches and bosses that break the rules are commonplace in Mortal Kombat. Sure, you can beat them by spamming the same move over and over again, but that's no fun, right? Ask anyone at IGN how mad I got at those fights, and they will tell you. I got really mad.
You suck!
Mortal Kombat is awesome. It's bloody, the sound design is fantastic, and the fighting engine works. If anything, I'm just disappointed that the single-player modes still require the same cheap tricks that we've seen out of Mortal Kombat and other fighting games for years. And I wish some of the character designs weren't stuck in the early 90s. Other than that, this is a great game to play with a bunch of friends. Enjoy the carnage and check out all of our Mortal Kombat coverage at IGN.com.